of good confidence. Ba. Hi, hello, hi everyone. It is I, 'tis Junco, and you are you. Hello, hiya, good evening. You might be wondering to yourself, what's going on? What's up? What's up with this? This ain't stream time. And yes, I admit, it isn't. It is Saturday evening. I know, tragic, truly tragic. I was busy this afternoon, so I kind of just went, well, guess I'll just play games this evening. Hope you don't mind. I don't think you will, because the only one who shows up is Robin, and Robin's right there. Hi, Robin. Hello. Glad to have you here. Glad to have everyone here. Maybe you're watching the VOD in the far-flung future, because do you really want to watch a cardboard box play Phoenix Wright? But hey, you know, who am I to judge? How's the stream sound? Does the game sound louder? I put it up a little bit. I hope that helps. I was watching some... Normally I kind of just go through the footage and like mark the chapters, but the last time I did it, I actually listened to the intro a little bit. And yeah, you can barely hear the song when it's in the intro, so I don't know. Turned it up a little. Hopefully that helps. Because I keep talking about the music, and then probably sucks because y'all can't hear it. Yeah, is there anything else I gotta say before we get started here? I don't think so. It's not quarter after whatever I set the stream to start. I was sitting here and the stream was already, and I went, man, I ain't sitting here for like 5 minutes just doing nothing. That's stupid. I'm just gonna start. It's not like anyone's waiting. So, you know, whatever. I do what I want. Looking around the void, trying to see if there's anything to jog my memory. I don't think there is. We're just going to jump in. Today is the day we figure out who killed Roger Hammond. And there's definitely a joke in there about Agatha Christie. I could definitely make an Agatha Christie reference. But I don't think anyone would get it, so I'm just not going to do that. I'm just not going to make an Agatha Christie reference. If you know probably what I'm talking about, then, you know, kudos. Good job. You get brownie points, I guess. You get boxy points, cardboard box points. I don't know. We don't have those yet. Maybe if the stream gets more subscribers, that'll be a thing. Oh, we're starting off with the sad music. Goodness. Oh yeah, his nightmare. Not Edgeworth. It's almost like the guy's traumatized or something. And he is not dealing with his trauma very healthily. Man should get some counseling. Just saying. Oh, hello. It's Lawrence. Hello, Lawrence. I was feeling faint too, to be honest with you. What? Come on, what more do you want? You did a pretty good job, yeah. That's true, Larry. That's a bit much. I'm not gonna do that. Besides, I got rid of that emote. That's a throwback to like like the two people who maybe watched episode 0 of Draft Diary. Did I even use that emote in Draft Diary? I don't remember. I guess we're talking to Larry here first. What did you think of the trial, Larry? Well, he sure would have been, because he was pronounced guilty and then Larry stepped in. Ha 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 ha. Why did they make the text go like that? Yeah, that caretaker is pretty suspicious. He kind of just left. Yeah, we gotta believe in Edgeworth. Yeah, That's the spirit. We gotta believe. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Wait, that's not even the song where he says "I gotta believe." That's the hairdressing song. Goes to show how much that song is embedded in my brain. Is it? Hold on. I'm trying. Is that the Burgers song? Yeah, it is. It is. It's not even the hairdresser song. I'm talking about Parappa the Rappa, by the way. I think that's the sequel. Oh. Dot dot dot. We're being stoic here, I guess. You didn't know him back then. You didn't know him back then for like half a year in grade 4. You didn't know, Maya. You weren't there. You don't understand my best old friend who I knew for like 6 months. You don't get it. And Larry, they saved me, and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know. What? Come on, you're forgetting your best friend's backstory. All right, folks, we're getting some expo here. We're getting some expose. It was the very end of the 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? Oh, we gotta select the class trial. What? I wonder what happens if I just skip it. If I just like, no, I want to play the game. Bye. I don't want to know about some dumb trial. Got their lunch money stolen. No. $38. Man, you couldn't even buy one lunch for $38 these days. That's brutal. Skipped PE. No. What is this? What is this strange liminal classroom? Dang. These kids. Just goes to show, you know, bullying never pays. Bullies never prosper. I don't know what I'm saying. Even the teacher thought I'd done it. No. Poor Phoenix. Oh, you can actually see what's on his shirt. I actually have no idea what that's supposed to be, but you can see what's on his shirt. When it happened. So you're telling me Edgeworth was like sitting here this whole time and waited for the most dramatic moment to yell out in defiance. Look at him, his little bow tie. Why don't you all just shut up? Of course it was this snothead over here. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this delinquent. Look at him. What is he doing over there? He's got a band-aid on his knee. Thinks he's cool. Wiping his nose on his finger. Get a tissue, you nasty. Come on. Ain't you ever heard of COVID before? That's how it happened. The three of us were best friends for like a month before Edgeworth suddenly disappeared. Girl, come on, don't tear up at that. Isn't it revealed that... No, I don't remember. I think you figure out who stole the money in one of the subsequent games. It's like a little side thing. You kind of weasel out of one of the characters who was involved. Or like you're talking to Edgeworth or something and Edgeworth just goes, oh yeah, I found that money later. It was, yeah. It was in my coat pocket or something. Oh, he liked to talk about dear old Papa. Wow, look how... Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Look how big his mouth is. Wow. Look at that. There's a train coming out of that thing. Holy moly. Yeah, okay, that's so sad, she says, but she ain't using the crying emo. What the heck, Maya? You big faker. Of a demon attorney. But he's a prosecutor, so it doesn't make him a lawyer. I'm getting real confused. This game gotta pick a lane. Oh, you gotta get ready for that noise. We're gonna hear that noise a lot in the second game. Is it the second game? It's the second game. Yeah, you get the psych lock in the second game. In court. What a convoluted idea. And no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. That kid I used to know back in the day for a whole month and a half. He was my best friend, and I know him the best because I'm Phoenix Wright, and I just know people real good. Hold on. Sorry, I just noticed something. I hope Larry doesn't buzz off. I hope we get to see Larry again. I think I missed my chance. Darn, okay. Shoot, I don't think I can make it happen again, unless I go through that entire conversation. Maybe we'll get to talk to... Maybe I'll notice later. I definitely ain't gonna notice later, but like, hey, whatever. I don't want to drag the stream out just to see Larry do that animation again. Yeah, okay. So where should we go? Yeah, I don't know. I guess we're just gonna try to look for the guy. Maybe let's go back to the boat shack. Oh, hello, Gumshoe. Oh. Man, that's pretty brutal. Those things are made of silk usually. That's really hard to rip. How'd you do that? Maybe it's just a clip-on. I say as I see it, like being tied around his neck. Yeah, maybe just a clip-on. Oh, okay. Oh, he's gonna go catch the guy. Okay, bye, Gumshoe. Eek. Ah. No one can go into the woods today. Well, I guess that shrinks our investigation considerably. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Yep. Come on, girl. If you're on my stream, you gotta put more pizzazz into your puns. Okay, so we can go into the park. We just can't go to the forest. Huh? Oh. Yeah, that's a little brutal, Phoenix. Okay, so I guess that's our hint that nothing good is here. And here's the boat shop. Oh, ahem. You know, I was considering going to this guy's office, so it's really weird that he's just hanging out here. Hi, buddy. Oh, fancy meeting you here. Ah, yeah, the scent of a fresh lemon. That's right. Yeah, you're awful jovial. Okay. What a strange... Like, you know, when a show Deus Ex Machina's things, I feel like that's what we just got put into. I feel like there's no reason for that guy to be here, but they were just like, oh, wait a minute, hold on, we need Grossberg to tell you to come by his office later, so, he's walking in the park. Yeah, that's what he's doing, he's walking in the park. Yep, no big deal, just don't think about it too much, just let him do his thing. Yeah, right, what was he doing here? Maybe he was trying to get into the boat shack, because that's what I'm about to do. Is it locked? Well, I guess we're gonna find out if it's locked. Doesn't look like it. Let's go on in. Squawk. Is somebody gonna feed Polly? Or is Polly just gonna eat those crackers? I think I just made a kind of a clever joke, but I didn't mean to. So just ignore it. Okay. Can I eat these persimmons? Okay, guess not. You know, that's kind of a weird thing. Maybe this is just a me thing. I really dislike cold fruit. I don't know what it is. Yeah, probably because it hurts my teeth, but, you know, grapes, tangerines, clementines, even like strawberries, apples, bananas. I don't like cold fruit. You ever get a fruit bowl from like a restaurant? You ever go to a restaurant and order a fruit bowl because you're kind of a weenie and you don't really want to eat too much? Or maybe it like comes with a meal, you know, if you get breakfast somewhere, sometimes it'll come with a fruit bowl. That, like, man, if it's been cold, if it's been refrigerated, ouch. Also, yuck. Melon? Cold melon? Maybe like, yeah, no, I'm gonna be real. Even cold watermelon, I don't like it. It's gotta be room temperature. I don't know what it is. Even like cold melon on a hot day. I see the appeal, I understand the vibe, but I just don't like it. Maybe if I got like a spoon or something, I don't know. Maybe if I had something to bypass the teeths. Berries? I don't know. It's also like a primal thing. Y'all ever just eaten berries off the plant? Oh man. Oh man. Oh, I'm telling you. If you've never done it, go berry picking or something. Go eat a berry off a plant, or like go pick an apple and eat it right off the tree. Ain't nothing better. Sorry, I'll quit stalling. Let's open the safe. Let's open the safe. 1228. Yeah. I bet there's gonna be a gun in there. What? That's not a gun. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Gasp! It also says this. Oh, it also says, "This is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life." Gasp. Huh, that's very detailed. I definitely thought the gun was going to be in that safe. I guess we have the gun, though, so that don't make no sense to it. Ah, well. If only we had a way to, I don't know, analyze handwriting or something. Okay, should I just look over here again? What? What are we yelling about? No! We're gonna miss the Pink Princess! Oh, why we gotta go break her heart? Oh. Yeah, just leave the metal detector here, it's fine. Why would you put a letter in a safe anyways? What a strange thing to do. Let's look at the bird. That might be the last thing here. But the police aren't, you know, they don't have a reputation for being good caretakers. I would hate you if I was that bird. Oh yeah, just leave me here, it's fine. Yeah, no big deal. I'm just a bird stuck in a cabin. No, nothing wrong with that. So at least somebody left me out some green tea and persimmons and rice crackers to eat. That's great. I guess we just go back to where we came. Maybe I have to take this letter to Grossberg? That's the only thing I can really think of right now. Where would Grossberg be? I guess I can't get to Grossberg from here. That's kind of strange. Let me go here. Is it going to say Detective Gumshoe isn't here? He won't be coming back today. Okay. So, is this just like an empty spot? Why did they let us come back here if we're not allowed to be here today? That's kind of strange. Anyway, whatever. I guess it doesn't matter. The detention center? Is anyone here? Oh, hello. Hello, Miles. Yeah, of course you don't remember. It weren't no big deal to him. Yeah, because it was more of a big deal to Phoenix, alright? You don't get it, Maya. Use your empathy, girl. Also, use your head. You're being a little cringe right now. Man, imagine being told you haven't changed a bit since the 3rd grade. What a sick diss. What a brutal, like a dense wad of shade to throw upon someone. It's not a bad thing. It's not bad to change from your 3rd grade self. Let me tell you what. I guess we'll just chat with... I don't think this is what we're supposed to be doing. The man... What? The man trapped in the elevator with my father? I thought the guy trapped in the elevator was the security guard. Oh, sorry. The murderer of the guy who murdered his father. Right. Okay, I got it. Yeah. So it sounds like you're upset at the judiciary system, not like what his motivation here is very backwards. Let's talk about your mentor. Respect. You gotta earn respect. Okay. Do I gotta show him something? Do you want to see a photograph of your dad being dead? Is that what you want to see? I don't think that's what he wants to see. I don't want to show him that. What if I show him this letter? Revenge, bestie. Revenge. Yeah, like, come on. Come on, right. Have some tact. Have some couth. Yep. The statute of limitations. The trial's gonna, it's gonna stop. It's gonna not exist in a couple days. Can we talk? Yeah, okay. We can talk about Yogi the bear and his picnic basket. 15 years ago. I mean, we already know about this. Come on. Yeah, there was an earthquake. You got stuck in the thing. Your dad got shot in the chest. The only guy with a gun was the dude. Dot. That could mean anything. Oh, okay. Because he's evil. Oh, is he going to tell us about his crazy nightmare? Go on, you can tell us. It's fine. I'm one of those people. I talk about my dreams all the time. I can tell you all about a really wacky dream I had the other night if you want to hear, but it'll take some time, and also it probably won't make any sense, so there's no point. And also, I don't want to do that on stream. I don't want to force y'all to suffer hearing about my weird dreams. Yeah, tell me. What are you? Stop breathing my air! I believe these parentheses is supposed to be Lil Edgeworth over there. And he throw the gun. Bang. Wow! That's what it sounds like when you get shot, by the way. that's the noise people make. It's the international constant. If you ever get shot, you just gotta scream exactly like that. Folks will know what happened. It'll come rush into your heart. To your help. But. But what if I'm... Maybe. Yeah, maybe you did do it. It was me. It was me, darling. I was the killer. Yeah, there is, Nick. Someone who knows all about the DL6 incident. Let's leave. Let's stop talking to this nerd and go to this place, which we're allowed to go to now, and we weren't allowed to go to earlier, which was kind of weird. You know, I don't know why the game would do that, but it did. It did do that, and so here we are. You know, in this realm of having to follow the story in a strict linear fashion. Hello, Grossberg. Or do you think it's Grossberg? Oh, she's all sad. Man, imagine it being as emotional as Maya. That must be, like, kind of taxing. I don't know how she does it. She got a lot of stamina. Man, you're going around sharing people's dreams without their permission? That's whack. Bad friend move. Unless the dream's really funny, then, like, that's okay. But a traumatic dream like that? That's a secret. Uh-huh. No. Wouldn't you want Edgeworth to confess in that case? Why would you want to kill him? That doesn't make any sense. I guess we're just talking to this dude. Do you know much about Gregory? Oh. Okay. Oh. That's kind of brutal. It almost sounds like Grossberg didn't really know this dude very well. Like, aren't you both defense attorneys? Didn't you work together? I guess maybe not. Like if they've got their own separate offices. The ghost of Gregory Edgeworth. It lied. What a big fibber. I can't believe that guy. I mean, this assumes you buy into the whole spirit medium thing. What if I show you some important documents that I probably shouldn't be sharing? Oh. Never trusted his clients, no. Oh, sorry. They're talking about Hammond? I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. Who could it be? Whose handwriting is this? Why didn't they do like a blackmail letter and use cutouts from magazines? I don't know. That question becomes especially weird in a little while when we. I'll just click. Does he remember? I mean, there's only like one person on this list who it makes sense, so. You're right, my boy. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm Phoenix, right? Hi, nice to meet you. Yeah, okay, right? So this is the weird thing. Why, if it is Von Karma's writing, why is it... The man is a perfectionist and a prosecuting lawyer, and you're telling me he don't know what he doing? He don't know the oldest trick in the book of, like, don't use your handwriting, because that can be traced? What? Okay, can we talk about that? Oh, we can. Gasp. Okay. Oh, okay, weird. Well, wait a minute. Even if he presses that point forth, we have a letter. We have a letter detailing, like, hey, you should kill Miles Edgeworth. Doesn't that like completely make any point moot? That like, oh yeah, no, it was definitely this dude. It was definitely this dude trying to frame and set everything up, right? We basically have a trump card in our pocket right now. Oh, Gregory versus Manfred. He was under investigation. Wouldn't the trial have been like have to be reconsidered if they what? So he still got the guilty verdict even though he used fake evidence? I guess they must have thought, well, even if this evidence is fake, the rest of the evidence points to this person being guilty. kind of sus. You'd think at that point that they'd find guilty evidence, they'd say, okay, well, that we can't trust anything in this trial. We have to start from scratch with new prosecutors and new attorneys. He's never been to Europe. Goodness. Only uncultured people don't go to Europe. Has Maya ever been to Europe? That's a strange question. That's a strange thing to consider. What's this girl doing? It kind of sounds like she's saying, oh, well, yeah, of course, everyone's been to Europe, right? Suspicious. It's actually manslaughter. Just saying. It's a different offense. In pretty much like every legal system that I know of, which isn't that many, but still. Manslaughter's kind of different. And also, like, a little sexist. Shouldn't it be being slaughter? Shouldn't it just be slaughter? That's a little morbid, actually. Maybe it shouldn't. I'm just gonna shut up. Yeah, go check again. The police materials. Is that a hint that we should go to the precinct? Oh, we're getting a little pep talk. I guess Larry's gone too. This one? Okay. Oh. I see. We're just gonna go talk to him? Okay. Seems a little ridiculous. Huh, where could Von Karma be in this small room with so many shelves and obstacles? Huh, well, I'm not sure, but there is this strange drawer just jutting out. We better take a look at that instead of, I don't know, doing anything sensible like looking around the room. What? Oh. Oh. Hello. Hi. Why? I don't like this man looking straight at me. It's like when a bird looks directly at you and you go, oh, that is not how I'm supposed to see a bird. The bird looks strange now. He looks so thin and like kind of normal. I don't know. He looks so broad when he's standing in the stands. How do you know? Yeah, well. Oh, okay. Well, that's fair. Okay, well that's a little unfair. Why he look like that, man? Man, why he look like that? Do we gotta talk to this guy? I'm okay with just leaving, to be honest with you. Okay. 'Cause he's a creep, and here's a weirdo. What the heck is he doing here? He don't belong here. Okay. Great. Unfortunately, I think the game needs us to do something really ridiculous in order to proceed, so just know that I don't want to do this because it doesn't make any sense, but apparently I just kind of have to, which sucks. Ha 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 ha. It would be a shame if I presented the evidence that is the most important thing that I have in my pockets right now, but whatever. I'm pretty sure I have to do this in order to progress the story. Yeah, Yep, you sure did tell him to burn it. And now you are going to burn it. Uh-huh. Yep, you're welcome. Uh-huh. Hello. It's a stun gun that he just has on his person all the time. I mean, I'm surprised it's not just a gun. No! No! Yeah, I mean, you blew your opportunity, Phoenix. I'm gonna be real here. Wow! Also, like, in the police precinct, you're telling me this just happened? Like, there's no one around, there's no cops around. I mean, he probably paid a bunch of people off, but let's be real. Oh, he got us. The letter's gone. All of it. Back to having no clues. Dot, dot, dot. Open your eyes. Dot, dot, dot. Hey, girl. Yeah, of course he took the letter. We're both idiots. We both did absolutely nothing to stop that man from electrocuting us. Also, I had to wag the letter in his face because I'm the world's biggest dumb. I was going to say something way meaner than that, but we'll stick with dumb for now. I couldn't stop him. Yeah, because you're like a beanpole, girl. That is generally the case for most people. Most people cannot survive 600,000 volts coursing through their heart. I'm useless. I can't even call my sister. Yeah, what, your ghost sister would have done a better job defending Phoenix? I wish I hadn't woken up at all. So sad. Grrr. Ding. A bullet. I have yet to meet someone who can outsmart Bullet. Yay, we traded all of our stuff for a bullet. It was in some guy's heart. That's kind of whack. Yay. So that's a quick one. That's a quick little investigation. We're gonna head on over to the courtroom. If I remember correctly, this one's a bit of a doozy. Yes, I want to save, please. Thank you kindly. Final day, the trial. Well, I sure hope we figure things out. Warg. I wonder if that's a real thing. Hello, Edgeworth. Oh. We're just trying to liven things up. Bazap. Oh yeah! These are genuine lines that somebody had to write that they thought was conveying the noise of somebody being electrocuted. Oh, caught him. Oh, well, that's kind of weird. And I'm going to prove it. I sure hope we are. Otherwise, like, why are we here? All right, 10 a.m. on the dot. Right, like, he looks way broader standing like this than he does facing forward, doesn't he? Right, even if you kind of look at it, you can see some weird mistakes. Like, his right arm is kind of jank. Not the arm itself, like the right shoulder, just kind of weird looking. Hey, buddy. It's been a minute. This guy's a bad dude. Why I left court. Yep. That's real likely. That's a real good story. Alright, let's see here. Might be one of those things where we just gotta press them on everything. Real sorry about that. I wasn't running away or nothing. Sure, fine, whatever. I went to buy some food for Polly. Okay. A bit of a gourmand. Oh, I see. Got lost, eh? Mm-hmm. You can't bet on the judge. You got nothing to do with... Okay, what? Hold on. You were a witness. Grrr. Doing a lot of grumbling over here. Do you have a motive, Mr. Guy? We're just gonna spit things out, aren't we? Oh, we're just gonna get the judge's disapproval. Gasp. They're lies. But only we know they're lies because someone had to go and lose our evidence. Well, it's definitely Gregory Edgeworth, right? Yeah, maybe not. Well, I mean, there's only one person on this list who's alive, so doo-doo-doo. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Man, one tisk, tisk, tisk is enough. You don't have to shake your head and wag your finger at us. This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. Tisk, tisk, tisk. He burnt them making pasta. That's definitely how it works, by the way. There has to be another way. Is this where Mia shows up? Yep. Oh yeah. We're thinking about it. This could be a thing. I mean, you shouldn't have said it. If you didn't want us to talk to the parrot, then why'd you say it? Because now we're going to talk to the parrot. Yeah, you have a right to, like, weirdly do whatever the prosecution suggests. This is crazy, Nick. Yeah, I'm doing it. I ain't got nothing else to do. I've always wanted to talk to a parrot. That they just hold on. They just have the parrot here. They just have the parrot here. Okay, sure. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Polly. Nice to see ya. Oh. They do a little turn to the camera. What? Who is your owner? Dot dot dot. Hello. Hello. A very beautiful testimony. What are you gonna do, Nick? I'm pretty sure we just... I'm pretty sure we just do this. Yeah, this one. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. He retrained the bird. He might have if he's an absolute psychopath. Can I present something to the bird? I don't think I can. Let me try pressing this statement. Oh, okay, so I can only press the one statement. Fine. Okay, well, well, we can ask about the safe number. I mean, the safe number corresponds to, like, the date, which is kind of weird, the date that has to do with the thing, but I don't think we can tie that to the thing. If we ask for its name, it's just gonna... Actually, I don't know what it's gonna say if we ask for its name. Whatever, let's try it. Oh, yeah, it just says Parrot in the box. Of course it does. Yeah, it definitely does. It totally, definitely does. For sure. It definitely has everything to do with the case. It's surely somebody's named Polly, right? Right? Somebody's got to be named Polly. Gulp. Oh, what? I thought he took this. No clues found on the scene. Gregory Edgeworth. One bullet in the heart. The murder was fired twice. Court bailiff. Trapped in memories. Ah, here it is. Hello. Yep, there it is. Yep, see? See? I knew what I'm doing, right? That's why her name's Polly. I mean, that's really sad, but like, hey, that's the connection we're looking for. See, man, and I would never have thought of this growing up. I like little old me, little old Junco playing this game. You think little old me back in the year like 2009 is gonna think, oh boy, I know what I'll do. I'll read the Deal 6 incident case file and find like a very obscure name that has nothing to do with any of the other evidence. Yep. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Bing. There you go. It's on the third page. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's suspect data, but hold on. Let me just read through this. Let me just read through this real quick. Let me just gotta double check. Yeah, it's suspect. Okay, hold on. Wait, just gotta go back. Okay, and another. Okay, there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm connecting the dots. I'm connecting them. I mean, maybe. Is she single? Actually, you know, I'm not sure about that. Does she actually have a dog named whatever? These are questions for later. 7 years old. 70 7 years old? What? Oh, whatever. Uh-huh. One more piece of evidence. Uh-huh. Okay, we gotta go back. We gotta go back. We gotta press this again. We gotta ask about the safe number. Mm-hmm. Yes, I am. I am claiming this. This again. Do I just use this again? I think I do, right? Yeah. 1228. It's right there. 1228. Bing, bing, bing. I'm gonna do this again. Take that! Huh, take that! The first page. I remember which one it was this time. Very important. Yeah, I mean, I can see it. Oh, the judge is getting suspicious. The judge is about to call a vote. He saw the caretaker vent. That's a man. That's a feller. Hello. Hi, Mr. Yogi. I wish they changed the model from behind so he looked like he was standing upright. It was me. I was the murderer. It's everything. I lost my job. I lost my fiance. My social standing. That's rough, buddy. And a pistol. And a gun. I have no regrets. Yay! Yay! Yahoo! Yay! He confessed. Because we talked to his bird. Playing the long game here. Bink. Bonk. Yay! Yay! Yippee! Yay! Yay! Yahoo! Yahoo! We're the greatest! Come on, y'all knew it was gonna happen, right? Y'all saw it coming. Oh, we're getting the tension music. Let's go. A weird, weird sideways point. Off screen. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter what we do here, but like, whatever. Let's do our lawyerly duty. Yeah, see, don't matter. It was me. Your Honor, I was the murderer. I'm sure everyone's getting sick of this bit by now, but I can't help it. Oh, Jimmy B. That good-for-nothing two-timing son of a gun, Jimmy B. Oh, that terrible sweet man o' mine. Sorry, I'm really going off the deep end here. Why wouldn't he point at himself if... whatever. That is not the sort of thing you just do out of the blue, my guy. You gotta set up trials. Wouldn't it be a conflict of interest for this judge to, like, rule on a trial that happened 15 years ago? Yay, we get a little break. Yahoo! Also, I just noticed, like, a pretty big glaring error on that gavel shot, but whatever, I won't nitpick. You're tearing Gumshoe's heart into shreds. Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna prove that Edgeworth is innocent. I don't care if he admitted to it. I gotta find the truth. The real fight is just about to begin. Was that cool? Was that a cool little stinger? I don't think it was great. It's not my best work. Yeah, you don't got a choice in the matter. We're going to prove you're innocent, whether or not you want it. Oh, darn, I can't even pause. I can't even pause to nitpick that frame with everyone. Next chance we get, I'll tell everyone. I'll spill the beans. I'll tell everyone how there's errors in a in a composition. Not that anyone really needs to know. I'm just kind of a jerk. One detail didn't quite fit. All right, time to find that detail. Okay, went to the courtroom. An earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure, began to argue. Something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. Okay, great. Oh, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out what happened to this here man. And also his dead dad, and also the guy who just confessed to the murder of Roger Hammond. Okay, that's not important. An earthquake struck, trapping us at the elevator, also not important. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Sure, let's talk about that. But then, ... Something heavy, that's suspicious, that could be anything. Okay, that is not at all how guns work, but okay. He threw it at Mr. Yogi. Okay. Yeah, that is just what he said. Yes, thank you. That's what we're trying to clarify. There was a single gunshot, then a scream. A horrible scream. I don't think I have to. I'm gonna press this point, but I'm pretty sure we don't need to. I just want some more info. I better find out, and quick. Okay, bip. Bip. Threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. There was a single gunshot, then a scream, so I'm pretty sure it's with these last two things, because we know, based on the incident, that there were, I think it's more than one shot was fired. Air in the elevator was oxygen depleted at the time of the incident. No clues were found on the scene. Trapped in the elevator, returning from the lost child with his son. One bullet found in the heart. The murder weapon was fired twice, right? See? That can't be right. Yeah, okay. So that, yeah. We found a contradiction. A single gunshot. But. And then everything faded. That's also untrue. You told us you were unconscious until you woke up in the hospital. So, just saying, you could really, do a solid here and tell us the truth for a change. Just saying, that would be great. Also, you ever notice if Phoenix doesn't have a pocket square? What's up with that, buddy? Come on. Get yourself a little bling up in that thing. And do we have to point out the page again? Yes, it's the second page on the victim data. Dun 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 dun. That's a pretty fast ejection. I don't know, it's kind of suspicious. Yeah, we do. Sure, if that's what you want to believe. Yes, I do. What? Okay. Yes, I do. See, you want to check out this photo. Yep. Phoenix says, look at this photograph, but yours truly just goes, yeah, check out this photo, Doc. No big deal. This kind of just a banger. Weird that they like detailed the buttons on the elevator in that one shot, but they didn't in this one. Also, like, who took this photograph? This is a terrible photograph. Like, if you're photographing, there we go, I got it in 3. If you're photographing the scene of a crime, you do not take terrible photos like this. I mean, maybe you do. I don't know. I don't work in forensics. Dot 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 dot. Yes. Can't believe I really have to point it out to these people. Okay, chat, do you know where the contradiction in this photo is? You do? Wow. Chat, can you tell me where the contradiction in this photo is? That's right. It's over here. Good job, everyone. Oh, oops. How funny would that have been if I moved it and pointed to the wrong spot? Yep, we're onto something here. Yep, one killed the man. Yeah, the murderer, of course. Da da da. No, it's okay. You can keep let us yapping. It's fine. It's kind of what we do best. Yeah, it's kind of suspicious, isn't it? Yeah, I wonder why. Yeah, really strange that, like, clearly we know there were 2 bullets fired, and I just proved that there were 2 bullets fired, but you really are insisting that there were not 2 bullets fired. Yeah, definitely. It was something else. It had to be something else that made that bullet hole there in the door. That perfectly, you know, expertly sized bullet hole that matches the very bullet we're looking for. What? No, you don't. That's pretty legitimate evidence here. Oh yeah, the second bullet definitely, it just doesn't exist, Phoenix. Sure thing, buddy. No, you haven't. You're just dumb. I'm sorry, Maya. It looks like I was wrong. Nick, if the second bullet wasn't there, then all of my conjectures are for nothing. No. But you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. I'm sorry. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. Yeah, dummy. God, okay, I love these games. I love them to bits. When they get like this, man, I don't love these games no more. The writing just gets so convoluted and just so intertwined on itself. Like, oh yeah, they need to create dramatic tension, so they have Phoenix doubt themselves, even though what they're saying makes perfect logical sense. And the only reason it's being thrown into conjectures because some other dude was like, no, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe you. You're wrong. Yeah. What are you going to do about it? I'm the boss and I say you're wrong. So you're wrong. Go on. Get to doubting, Phoenix. Go on. I heard your fifis and now you're going to have a bad time. And the judge just, yeah, well, I guess we've cleared everything up. There's no suspicion here. Oh no, he's accepted the guild. Right here, right now. I sure do. Like me, myself, right here. Hello, I have a bunch of objections. If you haven't been paying attention, I'll be pretty clear with you. I object. Hello, I object. Objection! Objection! Did I do that right? Whatever, I guess they're not listening anyway. Yeah, I have an objection. Yeah, you object. Whatever, we need the, like, obligatory Mia show up interval. It's not perfect, it's full of holes. This man's case is like Swiss cheese. The second bullet must exist. Yeah, it doesn't just not exist. Yeah, of course someone took it. Yeah, okay. Why is he shocked? Okay. I'm gonna stop complaining about these people being morons. I'm over it. Okay. We're just gonna play the game. I know that's really difficult for me to not be a jerk, but here we are. The murderer. Yep, there was a need. The murderer. The murderer had to find it. I don't think that's right. I'm clicking the bottom one. Maybe I'm shooting myself in the foot here. Shooting myself in the foot. Alright, well, that joke will make sense in a little while. Yeah, it wasn't that they didn't have to find it. They couldn't find it. Think crazy. I'm glad we're having these, like, psychological flashbacks here. Mia's talking in her head, I guess. Yeah, uh-huh. Uh-huh, yep. It makes perfect sense if you think about it. Uh-huh. It makes sense. Yes. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what we're saying. Yep. That's why there's a bullet hole going out of the elevator. Who's saying this? Who who's talking right now? Is this the judge's summary? Oh, I guess we'll find out in a minute. Hee hee. Yep, we're unpredictable. We're just a little quirky, you know, no big deal. Hee hee. We're funny. We're crazy. We hear our dead boss's voice in our head sometimes. Yeah, but can we think of somebody who was wounded and then suddenly wasn't involved in the incident anymore? Somebody who maybe took a really, really long vacation for some suspicious reason, even though he never takes vacations? And then the game comes along and just, like, explains away all and any creative thinking. Several months. Gasp! Who could have seen this coming? This is it. Should we say it now? I mean, I don't think there is a better time. Unless we just, like, unless we want to wait for this guy to kind of incriminate himself. This is kind of one of those choices that I don't think matters very much. Yeah, I can't see when a better time would be. Yeah, typically when this matters a whole bunch, the game goes, so you better make your choice, you better make it count. And the game didn't say that, so I'm gonna say no. Irk, my hands are shaking. The what? Hello, that's him, by the way. That's Von Karma. That's him. Not this guy. Not this guy. This guy. This guy right here. That's Von Karma. Just in case you forgot. That guy right there. That's him. Hi. That's him. Bah, he says. Yep, that's exactly what we're claiming. Yeah. He paid everyone off. He probably killed that doctor like 3 years ago or something. Dot dot dot. Wait. Wait. Are we about to do something crazy? Are we about to do something zany? But where? If he didn't pull it out, where would it be? Where would it be, chat? Yeah, I can do it. I can do it. I can prove that you were shot. Yep, I'm gonna do it. I feel like I might be jumping the gun here, but we got a metal detector, right? So surely we can just detect the bullet in him, right? Okay, the bar went away too. Or maybe I'm not jumping the gun here. Jumping the gun, yes, pardon the pun. Don't pardon the pun, it's really good. It's a really good pun. So you're telling me for 15 years this guy's never been in a metal detector? He's never flown. He's never gone to an airport. He's never had to like do a CAT scan or like an MRI or something, right? Like, come on. He's never had an X-ray done. That's a load. I'm gonna run this over you and see what we want. Oh, man's sweating. Man's nervous. Look at him clutch that shoulder. He refuses and makes a thud even though he didn't move. Sus. I'm calling a vote. I saw Von from Karma vent. I saw him vent. I saw him murder red. I'm gonna run you over. Okay, Robin, sure thing. Robin's in chat committing vehicular homicide. Here it comes. Beep, beep, beep. The bullet. Dot, dot, dot. Yeah, you definitely were remaining silent, buddy. Okay, sure. That's a fine claim. I don't know. It kind of sounds like you gotta kind of prove your innocence here. No, it's okay. I got a bit of proof. I really wish one of these days somebody would just shake their head normally and not, like, stuff their chin into their tie. I mean, I bet they're stretching the back of their necks really well. These guys must have limber traps, but still. Looks really uncomfortable. Uh-huh. You know what we gotta do? We gotta do it to him. We gotta do it to him. Here you go, buddy. Match this bullet to the other one. Yeah, hate to break it to you. I know this is a little shocking, but I found a bullet. Not just any bullet. It was in a guy, actually. It was pretty gross. Uh-huh. Yeah, we all learned about the ballistic markings. That's when the bullet matches the gun it was fired from. Thank you, Judge from the Past. Uh-huh. Which would put you at the scene of the crime, mister. Murr. Oh, he angry. War, ow. That scream. I've heard that scream before. Yeah, I sure hope you'd remember a scream that distinct. Gotta sit through this crud again. Stop breathing my air! Get away! Man, Lil Edgeworth got like the biggest mouth going. Warg! How can you forget a sultry, dulcet tone such as that? Oh, they flipped his point animation. It was you! I recognize that scream. Warg! Damn. He's not taking this too well. Oh, goodness. I've heard of headbanging, but this is a little extreme, don't you think? Sheesh. You will have to be penalized. Edgeworth. So man's just had like a vendetta over something really petty. There was a noise. Bang. And he just picked up the gun. He just picked up the gun and started blasting. I'm so glad he used his left hand just like in the animation. That was so convenient. How old is Von Karma? Like, should I feel bad about tossing him in jail? I don't think I should. He's 65, dang. Man's old. 40-year career, started when he was 25. Alright, well, send him to the gallows, I guess. Yay! Double not guilty! We got two! We got two in one trial! Yay! It's because we're the best. We got the same dude pronounced not guilty twice. That's how good we are. Man, that took like 3 hours. Sheesh. Oh, we get the happy music. Yay, we did it. I don't like the fact that you are so gleeful that a man his spirit is being crushed. So, it's finally over, Edgeworth. Dot dot dot. Yay, you did it. See, that was easy. It's easy being nice sometimes. Actually, cultivating generosity and grace is a bit of a skill. Like, sometimes it's not easy. For a lot of people, it isn't. Like most things, you have to kind of learn how to do it. Whoop! Yes, that is a noise that normal people make. Yay, free dinner. I hope it's a burger. Whoop. Yes, those are noises that really people make. Yeah, so you should feel foolish. I shouldn't be shaming these people. I'm not much of a whooper myself. More of a quagsire, but I'll see myself out. Oh, sure. Yeah, Lotta's here. Yeah, okay. Hi, Lotta. Thank you all very much. Oh, his life is over. Oh, I guess he's done. Sorry, hold on. Look at his sleeve. See his thumb? See his sleeve? Okay. Just keep that image in your mind. Keep that image in your mind for a second. Look at his sleeve, right? You see it? Okay. I'm gonna keep clicking. I'll tell you when to pay attention. She's going to live in Paris. Okay, here it is. You see it? You see his sleeves? What on earth are those? Man has an undershirt on? Okay, sure, fine. Where was it in the last shot? Okay, watch. Maybe he'll put his arms down. See? He's not wearing an undershirt. He's got like a white shirt on. He's got a white shirt on. What's this man's doing? That ain't no dress shirt neither. Okay? What's he doing? Okay, and you might think to yourself, oh, well, maybe it's just layered, right? It's just it's a white undershirt, a black shirt underneath. Sticking out like that from those blazer sleeves. Those are crisp sleeves. Those are the signs of a dress shirt. Man does not have a dress shirt on. Okay? All right, rant over. Larry's model is busted. That's all I'm here to say. Okay, wait, where's the sleeves at? Where's the sleeves at? I see you wiggling. I see you wiggling that blazer. Where's your sleeve at? Huh? Larry? Lawrence? Something you want to tell chat? Oh, of course he ain't gonna tell us nothing. He's not even here. I wonder where they're going. Where are they gonna go for a treat? It's got money in it. Oh yeah, this is where we learn. Okay, this is where we learn about the money. The stolen lunch money. No. Yeah, come on. There it is again. See, he's got the sleeve. See, he's itching his head. Where is this sleeve coming from? What do you have up your sleeves, Mr. Butz? Take the blazer off this instant. We gotta know. Yeah, he was playing hooky. Yeah, he had a great day. You can tell. He went out and bought ice cream, had some fries, went to a baseball game. Aw, Edgeworth remembers the little saying. I kind of figured it out, right? Right, chat? Right? I figured it out because I'm smart. I'm super smart. I'm the best ever. Grr. Why are you so mean? Why are you hating on Beanie? Yeah, get him. Get him, Phoenix. That's totally a reasonable response. This story gets kind of retconned later on, so like don't buy into it too much. We're having a little photo. Yay, okay. And then dinner. Yahoo! Out on the town. Are we getting drinks? We have a minor with us. December 29th, 5:02 a.m. That is very early in the morning. We don't even get to see the cute little photo? What the heck? I went a little overboard yesterday. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Phoenix was on that good stuff. Uh-oh. A letter. What's it say? We're gonna read a letter. Oh. But I couldn't. I was useless. So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium, for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. Bye, see you later. So long. To the station. That's a cute station. Platform number 3. I guess I'm too late. ... Don't they... Sorry, pardon me for cutting in here in an emotional moment. Don't they do this exact same bit at the end of The Great Ace Attorney? I'm almost certain they do. ... Yeah. That's okay, girl. You can just be clear with your communication. You don't gotta be secretive. You're kind of just hanging out with us. I mean, you're in no obligation to stay. Wait. What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. Girl, come on. Quit the sad sap talk. Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. That'd be a good chance to plug my book, but I can't link to external sources, so I'm just not going to do that, I guess. I'm going to tell y'all, hey, y'all, you want to read about somebody walking around in a daze? You should go read my book. Shameless plugs. I shouldn't be doing that. Whatever, just ignore me. I mean, come on, it's like 2 hours into the stream. You made it this far. Of course I'm going to talk some shit. Show Maya some evidence to cheer her up. Yeah, girl, you found the bullet. You got the bullet. We couldn't have had the bullet without you. It was all because of you, Maya. She'll be back soon. Huh? Oh, she's all sad. Okay. Yeah, we are. Not gonna lie, Phoenix is pretty hopeless. Dingle, 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 dingle. That is the only time you hear that noise in this entire game. That is a unique sound file. Man, they don't even hug. They don't even shake hands. Oh, she just... Oh, bye. So long, girl. It'd be cuter if they just had them have a little hug. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page. Say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now, a new story begins with the same old crazy cast of characters. Man, they they really cheese it up here at the end, don't you? I got a bad feeling about this. Yay, we did it. So, these are the credits. Hello, here's the credits. You know what? You know what? I'm actually just going to shut up. I'm going to go to full screen because this is autoplay. There's a brand new. There's a. What? This is totally unprecedented. This is. I'm flabbergasted. I'm totally. I didn't expect this one little bit. Not at all. Who could have seen this coming? Yeah, I thought it paused on that photo. I guess not. I was gonna jump in there, but whatever. Here we are. Yeah, there's another episode. There's episode 5. Yeah, isn't it kind of sad Capcom doesn't make these games anymore? Yeah, there's a whole nother episode. That is it for episode 4. However, we're going to save right here. That was the credits. We don't have to watch them again. That's the end of episode 4. We got Edgeworth innocent. And it had a nice little moment there where we saw Mia in the photo. And we get a whole nother case. We get a whole extra case to play because, like, I don't know. I guess with the first game, they could pull this stunt because nobody knew how many cases there are. But afterwards, it's like, yeah, of course there's 5 cases. There's 5 cases in every game. You're not pulling anyone's leg here. But as far as episode 4, as far as our good friend Edgeworth is concerned, we are all done and dusted with that. Edgeworth is innocent. We found the real killer behind the DL6 case. We are living it up. Maya is gonzo, whatever. We don't need her for this next case. We'll see her in the next game. But the next case is going to be a very thrilling one. It adds some weird stuff. We'll meet a lot of new people, so that's kind of fun. But that's for next time. That's for next time. Tune in next time, which is actually just going to be tomorrow at the same time. Tomorrow evening, we will start episode 5. This has been episode 4. I hope you had fun. I had fun. It's a good case. It's a nice one. Ties a lot of things together, which this game is very good at. This game is very good at scattering threads and then somehow tying it all together at the end. It's a lot of fun for that. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say here. That's going to be the stream. We're going to wrap things up here. Thanks very much for coming. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your whatever. Whenever you choose to watch this, whenever you choose to watch me. Some of you are here live. Thanks for your help. I really appreciate it. It's always a lot of fun having people here during the stream. So I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Anything else I need to say? I don't think so. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow. Or maybe like right away. Maybe you're watching these VODs and you're going to put me on right after this. That would be kind of bonkers, but like, all the power to you. I will see you in the next one, regardless. So for now, I'll bid you farewell and bye-bye.